Hello, test test. All right. So I'm not sure what this video is really about. All I can say is that I'm recording this just for the sake of getting better at what I do and also technically to talk to myself. I'm sorry for letting you down. I'm sorry for following the AI propaganda and teaching stuff. I learn something new every day, but yet you keep fucking up by doing different things and weird things. You guys think I'm lying, but let me show you. Let me show you, okay? Let me show you. Give me a sec. Where's my history? Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. See that? All I'm doing is learning. All I'm doing is learning. The entire time, my entire life, all I do is learning, and yet I'm someone who does not believe in his own ability. I'm someone who doesn't believe in what I can do. How come? You know, you've been studying, you've been learning every single day, so many times a day, your entire life since you were a child, and yet you come to believe that you cannot do things. That's so weird. And it's also something I notice about others too, you know? You have to. You have to believe in yourself. I still struggle with it. I see the potential of other people more than I see mine. That's true. But you have to believe in yourself. Like, think of the things you've done for yourself, something you've learned, or something you dedicated your time to, or something you think you might be good or informative, or maybe you are not that good, but you're a great teacher. Teach. Do it. Just do it. And I cannot come to you and tell you that, oh, everything's going to be fine, because it's not. Everything's not going to be fine, but everything can be fine. You can react to it better, maybe. Maybe you can deal with it better from all the things you went through. Or maybe the issue that's going to stop you in your tracks is just the fear of not being able to do it. The fear of trying to fail one more time. What are you gonna lose? An hour, a day, a week, half a year? You're willing to sit down in fear for half a year of work, so the rest 40 years of your life is just miserable? Maybe your dreams are way bigger. You know, something that cannot be done even in like 2 years. Are you willing to give up 5 years of your life so you can live better for the next 30? Or are you willing to give up the next 30 years of your life just so you can live 5 years in peace? You make the decision. You make the decision. Every reason you are at the point of your life you are now is because you chose. You made the decision of being in that situation. Even though in times where you felt like you didn't have a choice, or maybe you did have a choice and you chose one, it was still your decision. As much as someone can force a person physically, mentally, spiritually, in the end, they cannot make that choice for you. You cannot make the choice for me to smoke this garbage. You cannot make the choice for me to open my phone and procrastinate for the rest of the day. You cannot make the choice for me to drink vodka and just finish it alone. Or maybe you cannot make the choice for me to be creative, you know? I had issues with this. It didn't go off, and my pump broke. So what did I do? This is the longest straw. Look at that shit. Creative. Be creative. I bought this. It's not even cold anymore. But look at me. It's fine. It's not a big deal. These are small issues, right? I'm listing things like my bad habits, right? Or maybe my creativity, maybe my creativity when it comes to making videos. I always want to be creative, or maybe I always want to learn, but there's always something that someone wants to do. I have so many days where I feel like there's nothing I want to do, but when the next day, the next hour, the next time you think about it, you're just like, damn, I wish I did it sooner. Damn, I wish I did it. I wish I didn't just sit down and felt like a loser. And that's the real you talking. That is the real you talking. Nothing else is the real you. The real you is the one who regrets doing or not doing something. Not the fear you sit down with, not the loneliness you feel, or neither the people around you. It's the real you. That's the only one you should listen to. If the next day you wake up and say, damn, I wish I didn't doom scroll on my phone for the last 7 hours of my night. Maybe I should have went out or went for a walk or called my girlfriend, tried to pick up chicks, whatever. You should do it because that's the real you. Like, I'm not saying you can just stop procrastinating, like out of nowhere, just stop. I was like from 7 hours to 1 hour. That's practically impossible. You're a human. You cannot just throw out your habits. I cannot just stop smoking nicotine because I'm addicted to it. I cannot just stop drinking coffee because I'm addicted to it. These are bad things too, but I try to enjoy myself. It's like at least I get to drink coffee. I get to drink coffee. It might be like shit. I don't know. I never tasted that one before. But like, I get to drink coffee. I enjoy the coffee. At least there's like, I give myself a little bit. The last time I drank coffee was a month ago. So you can tell like I'm improving because I'm working on myself. And I'm sure if you work on yourself subconsciously, you'll do so much better. I've been trying to work out for the past 1 or 2 months. I don't know the exact amount of date. I lost a lot of weight, but even though I'm using a calorie deficit, for example, I still fail. Today is the first day where I ate a lot of snacks, and I was like, people usually have cheat days, and today is basically my cheat month. Not cheat month, that's like the one day in my month to be able to cheat. That is just an excuse I made for myself earlier. And now I realize that I'm such a loser for doing that. And it's not like I couldn't do it. I didn't. I just didn't stop myself. I could have stopped myself. Why didn't I stop myself? That you think the only person that can control you is you. The only person that can influence you is you. And the only person that can teach you is also you. Why is my camera like this? Anyway, never stop believing in yourself. Never stop chasing your dreams. Never stop anything that you think you could do. Never, never, never. Believe. Believe the stronger version of yourself. Believe the person who is capable of doing something you fear of doing. If you have a specialty, follow it. If you don't like that specialty, learn something new. Don't be afraid, man. Who are you afraid of? What? People are gonna laugh about you? Let them laugh. Your close friends are gonna make fun of you? Fuck them. If they make fun of you, then they're not your real friends. They're nobody. Throw them out. If they treat you like garbage, you throw them like garbage. It's the end of it. They're my friends. I know my friends love me. And every time I talk bad about myself, every time I try to do something, every time I try to give up, I never fail. Because every time I fall down, I have someone to help me pick me up. And I had so many days that I felt like no one was there. And that's because I did not reach out to people. So I did it myself. So I was able to also keep myself up on my two legs. And that's why I just did it. Don't be afraid to call someone. If you think you have no one, you are so wrong because there are so many people out there in the entire world that just want to help people. And you know how many people there are. You don't have to find a friend immediately. You don't have to find Maybe your parents hate you. Maybe you want to get closer to your parents. You just have to find that one person who can see what you really want to do. And doing that is very easy. All you have to do is believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, if someone does not see you believe in yourself first, how can you show them to believe in you? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.